Hungarian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Peter Seattle, on Wednesday paid a working visit to Rwanda after visiting the Kigali Genocide Memorial Site and paying his respects to the 250,000 genocide victims buried there. Minister Seattle met with his Rwandan counterpart, Dr. Vincent Biruta. Discussions between them were held privately. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Dr. Vincent Biruta, says the two countries are committed to building sustainable cooperation at various levels, including training that Hungary will provide to Rwandan diplomats in order to equip them with enough skills.
Our cooperation is going well, and we are having a vibrant relationship between both countries, and we aim to taking it to the next level at both government-to-government relationship, business-to-business, and people-to-people levels. We are going to work on all these, and we are hopeful that this relationship, this cooperation, is going to support the development program of Rwanda, and that trade and investment will also be strengthened between Rwanda and Hungary.
The two sides agreed to work together in terms of water, sanitation and hygiene, where the two countries signed a loan agreement worth $52 million, equivalent to 52 billion Rwandan francs, for the project of expanding the Karenje water plant. The Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Dr. Uziel Ndagijimana, signed the agreement on behalf of Rwanda and thanked Hungary, saying that this is a significant contribution to the well-being of the people of Kigali and its outskirts, as the capacity of the Karenje factory is going to multiply from 15,000 cubic meters to 36,000 cubic meters of water per day.
This credit will be paid at a cost of 0% interest rate in 30 years, including a 6-year grace period. This is very generous from the government of Hungary. Kigali city and its surrounding areas continue to grow at a rapid pace, and the demand for water supply is also increasing significantly, which calls for increased investments in water supply and sanitation infrastructure. The government of Rwanda, therefore, is grateful for this support from the government of Hungary.
Hungarian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Peter Seattle, said his country is pleased to partner with Rwanda on the development journey and pointed out that the project is a good start for Hungarian cooperation and investment in Rwanda. Currently, Hungarian consulate is in Nairobi, Kenya. Minister Seattle revealed that for trade and economic cooperation to be accelerated and for Hungary to be able to compete in the Africa market next year, its consulate has to be established in Rwanda as well.
We respect a lot the way Rwanda has been developing in the recent years. We are happy to take part in this development. Our country has one of the most open economies of the world, and we know that stepping the African markets is not easy because of the huge competition. But we do believe that that this project in Kigali will be a good reference to the Hungarian companies. Furthermore, I'd like to inform you that on top of this tied aid credit program, the Hungarian Exim Bank, which was under the portfolio of our ministry, has opened a credit line of $46 million to help Hungarian and Rwandan companies to work together, who will feel encouraged after this successful project to work together on a market basis. Also, we hope and think that this project should and will serve as a flagship, and the smaller boats will follow the flagship, and the Hungarian companies will be able to further invest in the country. I'd like to inform you finally that in order to grab the momentum, we are opening a consular representation in Kigali at the beginning of next year, where a dedicated diplomat for economic relationships.
The two countries also signed an agreement on health cooperation, where in addition to about 305,000 COVID-19 vaccines donated by Hungary to Rwanda, the two countries agreed to cooperate in the construction of vaccines manufacturing facilities and other medical facilities, as explained by the Minister of Health, Dr. Daniel Ngamije. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of Hungary also held talks with the Minister of Trade and Industry, Beata Uwamariza Habyarimana, and the Minister of Infrastructure, Ambassador Claver Gatete. In the talks, the two countries signed the bilateral air service agreement. The visit of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade of Hungary, Peter Ziato, follows the visit of his Rwandan counterpart, Dr. Vincent Biruta, to Hungary in February 2021.